Fala pessoal, vamos fazer mais uma live. Dessa vez a gente tá aqui pra fazer uma live de Kingdom Come Deliverance, né? DLCzinha. Vamos fazer as DLCs agora. Fazer as DLCs aí. Vamos embora, né? Vamos fazer as DLCs. Deixa eu colocar o jogo. Vamos lá. Vamos lá então. A gente vai fazer a primeira DLC, que é a Woman's Lot, tá? Falaram pra mim fazer essa DLC durante o jogo e não depois do jogo. E eu vou seguir essa recomendação. O que eu fiz? Antes de continuar, o que eu fiz? Eu fiz uma missão que tinha aqui, ó, em Townburg, pra roubar uma joia e devolver pro cara, né? O cara tava aqui assim, aqui. Beleza, daí depois eu fiz o torneio. Inclusive eu tenho gravado o torneio, depois eu mostro. E agora eu quero fazer essa DLC aqui, The Woman's Lot, tá? Eu só preciso de DLC Play Order. Deixa eu puxar uma Play Order aqui. Tá. Vem aqui em conteúdo adicional. Bando de bastardos. Já pensei pra ser perigoso, os marcadores têm medo até de entrar nos personagens. Tá. Bando de bastardos. Eu quero fazer isso daqui. Mas primeiro eu vou fazer o Woman's Lot. Vambora.
Hail the conquering hero.
What actually happened to you in Skalitz? I mean, during the attack and... well, you know.
That's a long story. Not a very cheerful one. Are you sure you want to hear it now?
Yeah, vambora.
I do.
All right then. It was a day like any other. Another ordinary day in my ordinary life. I awoke at first light, before the others. I like those kind of mornings best. When the first rays of sunshine quickly drive away the nighttime cold. Hello, you. Come here. And the breeze carries the scent of dew-covered grass and the bloom of spring. Oh, and look at you. Aren't you a nice boy? I wanted to get my chores done before the rest of the household was up. And this morning seemed made for that very purpose. Right, better get to work. I have to feed the hens, weed the garden, feed Tinker. I'd better get it all done before Papa is up.
Hã? Eu tô jogando com ela? Uau! Bom garoto. Uau, não esperava, hein? Sarrafo. Mulheiro. Alright. Ó, ela corre meio desastrada. Vamos ver. O que é isso aqui? Tem um D aqui. Eita! Esse aqui é o mapa de Scouts.
Good boy. That's my boy.
Ué. Eu tenho que falar com o cachorro. E dar comida pra ele, né?
Look what I've... You'll love this.
Ué. Como assim? Qual que é as missões? Tá. Pegar comida para as galinhas, olhar a despensa, alimentar sarrafo. Olhar da despensa, tá.
I must bring Tinker a piece of meat. That'll be a nice treat. Look what I... Here, chickie, chickie, chickie. Here you are, girls. Fill your beaks.
Ok. E aqui eu tenho que colher, né? Tem que pegar? Capinar o jardim. Tem que colher as paradas. Não tem um bagulho de capinar, de fato. Eu consigo tirar as paradas daqui. Tipo, tirar essas ervas. Capinando naquele espig. Deixa eu só ver uma situação. Ah, é hoje. Ouvi horas.
That should do it. The garden is looking how it should again. What do you need, Papa?
Go up and see the blacksmith. He made some nails for me. Here's some coin.
All right. Anything else while I'm at it?
No, unless you want to stop off at the market and buy some supplies. And before you go, wake Samuel. The boy's still lying in bed and won't stir. He ought to follow your example and Stebor's. You two don't have to be pushed to work. Well, at least he's still better than that good-for-nothing Zbyszek. The lazy wretch. A helper like that isn't worth a damn. If it weren't for his father, God rest his soul, I'd have thrown him out on his ear long ago.
Now, Father, you shouldn't be so hard on Zbyszek. You know he hasn't had an easy life.
And who has, girl? That's no excuse for laziness. You could tell him to get his ass to work too.
Right, go for nails, send Samuel and Zbyszek to work. If it's at all possible.
Aye, just so. Oh, and Teresa, once you've done all your chores for the day, I've a little surprise for you.
A surprise, Pa?
Curiosity killed the cat. What kind of surprise would it be?
Oh. Sammy, get up. It's broad daylight, and the birds are singing.
Yeah, I'm up.
Have a bite to eat before going to the mine.
All right, Ma. You don't have to treat me like a child. Looks like it'll be nice today, eh? I could go to the pond fishing.
But you have to go to work.
I know. But maybe I can slip off after lunch.
There'll be no slipping off. You know very well Nemoy has been complaining about you.
Or about dropping
Still
that pail on
Headscape on.
Tonda's head. It was an accident.
Not the first accident you've had, though, was it?
Well, there you go then. If I leave early, nothing will happen to anyone. And you can cook the fish for lunch tomorrow.
You silly sod. All you ever do at the pond is lie around. The only thing you'll catch is more trouble from the mine master when he finds out. Well, if you're not a child, you can sort it out yourself with Nemoy.
Don't I always? What the?
Pa says you're idle, and if you carry on like that, he'll throw you out.
Ah! Why would he do that? Then he'd be left only with Stibor, and Stibor's not going to break his back working either.
Listen, Zbyszek. Pa's not happy with you, and if he says you're idling, you'd better make a bit of effort. I'm only telling you for your own good. You wouldn't want to lose your job now, would you?
You lot are always going on about work as if it was a blessing from heaven. All right. I'll get to work. Anything for a bit of peace.
That's more like it. You'll see it doesn't hurt.
Oh. Que cidade é essa, mano? Aqui. Ah, esse aqui é Scales. Ah, é. É sim.
Good day! How are you?
Is there someone here who'd compete with me in...
I'm sure there is, But what do you propose to shoot with? You don't have a bow.
The Lord Jesus himself commanded you to do so.
I've seen you in Scarlet.
No, not many.
Why is that?
Why? Because I'm a stranger here, and people would rather look after their own than strangers.
Why are you begging?
I lost everything. I had a wife. Then foreign soldiers came and took it all from me. They killed and burned.
What soldiers?
I don't know. One soldier's the same as the next. I fled far away to this.
I'll give you some.
A few drops.
Here you are. At least.
Oh, thanks 1,000.
Scarlet do jeito que é pra ser, né? Lembro-me muito bem. Lembro-me muito bem.
Teresa, I'm glad to see you.
Yes, sir. Lembro-me muito bem. Lembro-me muito bem dessa Scarlet vívida aí, ó.
No sign of the blacksmith. Where can he be?
Good morning.
Father sent me to pick up nails, but there's no one at the fort.
Aye, sorry, lass. Martin had to go to the castle to talk to Sir Radzig. He's to forge a sword for his lordship.
Oh, I see. And has he made the nails for Pa?
I'm afraid he hasn't had time on account of that sword. But if you come tomorrow, he'll surely have them for you. I'll remind him this evening.
All right. I'll stop by tomorrow.
Do that, dear. Oh, and by the way, the girls were looking for you.
Which girls?
Bianca and Johanka. You should stop by and see them before you go home. You girls must be plotting something.
What was it about?
They didn't say, but it seemed important. Which probably means boys, I suppose, eh?
Don't talk to me about boys, good wife. I've 3 fellas at home, and that's Bishek at the mill. You get more use and less braying out of a donkey.
You're very sensible for your age, lass. I'm sure you'll change your mind when your pa finds a good husband for you.
I'd like to know where. Thanks for letting me know. I'll stop by tomorrow for those nails then.
Not at all. Oh, and another thing, Teresa. Have you seen Henry around anywhere? If he helped his father out more at the forge, there'd be no shortage of nails.
I haven't seen him at all.
No doubt he's at that sword play with that so-called combat master again. If he could wield a hammer half as good as a wooden sword, there'd be no shortage of nails.
Huh. Henry of Scarlet. Claro que eu vou falar com meu mano Goat, né? É claro que eu vou dar em cima do Goat, né? Vamos lá. Meto Bianca em Johanka. E a potranca, cadê? É claro que eu vou dar em cima do Goat, né? Vamos lá com o Goat lá, ele deve estar por lá. Vamos lá falar com o Goat, peraí.
God be with you, Henry. Mind you don't get hurt.
Good day, Teresa.
Oh, shit. I'm sweating like a pig.
To me.
Legal, né? Tá aí, ó. Rapaziada toda. Vamos jogar. Dá pra jogar uns dados, né?
Good day.
Depois eu jogo. A Teresa é a dona da coisa, né? Dona não, uma das... Bianca.
Bianca, how come you're up so bright and early?
Papa has me running around from dawn till dusk. You know how it is.
Indeed I do.
I'm glad you're here, Tess. You've got to help me with something. But first, can you go and see Henry for me? He's at the sheepfold by the stockade, as usual.
I know, I saw him.
Aye, he's getting ready for the life of a mighty warrior.
Well, at least we know he'll be able to protect you from outlaws with wooden swords.
Oh well, boys and their games. Listen, would you bring him a beer from me?
But why don't you bring it yourself?
If Pa saw me running after Henry, he'd tan my hide. But I can't leave him dry in this heat.
All right, I'll bring the beer to him.
Thanks. And don't forget to tell him it's from me.
Everyone knows all the beer in Skalitz is from you and your pa.
You know what I mean. And listen, Tess. Once you've given him the beer, come back to me again. Meanwhile, I'll make an excuse to Pa. I need you to go somewhere with me. But I'll tell you all about it after. Run along before the beer gets warm. God be with you, Teresa.
Como é que eles deixavam uma cerveja quente?
I brought you a beer. I'd say you'd need it after a hard battle.
Ah, great. It's as hot as Pa's forge out here today. That's very sweet of you to get me a beer.
Actually, Bianca sent it. Her pa doesn't want her to come here.
Ah, I see. I'll make it up to her this evening.
I don't want to know how. How come you're training on your own today? You're usually here with that vagabond. What's his name?
Vanyek. And he's not a vagabond. He's a wayfaring combat master.
Well, it looks like he's off wayfaring somewhere else today.
Yeah, more likely sleeping off last night's boozing. Actually, since I've no opponent today, wouldn't you like to have a go? I mean, a bit of swordplay. I could teach you.
Me? Swordplay?
Sure. Why not?
All right then.
Não
I
do terno é
accept
pra
your
mim.
challenge, young sir, but I must warn you, I can swat a mouse with a broom with my eyes closed.
Yeah, I knew you had the heart of a warrior. Let's go then. Come on then. Show me what you're made of. Whoever is the first to hit the other 10 times is the victor.
What if I hurt you, though?
Ah, don't worry. I can handle it.
Deu certo ainda não?
Don't go easy on me, Hal.
Ah, very good.
Henry, really? Now that is hardly chivalrous behavior. Now, I shall have to fight for my honor. Take that, you scoundrel! Are you all right?
It's nothing. I'm fine.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Are you mad at me?
No, of course not. It's my own stupid fault.
Well, that'll teach you to go around slapping decent, God-fearing girls on the backside. Let me have a look at it.
No, it's only a scratch and a couple of splinters. And I didn't mean to, you know.
Show me that.
Ah, really, it's nothing.
You know how it is, Hal. He who lives by the sword
Dies by the splinter, eh?
There now.
But ele tava... Mas eles estavam sentindo vibes.
By the way, you owe Bianca for that beer.
Mas já tinha um negocinho já. Já tinha umas Legos, né, mano? Já tinha um clima.
I've got 2 hands. God! Jesus Christ. Your clothes...
What else was it you wanted from me?
You brought that beer to Henry, then?
I did.
Uh-huh.
He said thanks. That's about it.
Huh. That's just like him. All right. But now I can tell you what I wanted. Fancy a walk in the woods?
Right now? You want to court me in the shade of the pines?
No. I need to pick herbs for distilling schnapps. Henry's favorite.
Henry's favorite. I see.
Yes. I'd like to give it to him tomorrow.
I might have known it'd be about Henry again.
Well, you know how it is, Tess. Don't worry. You'll find a fella one day.
That's easy to say when you work in a tavern where there are fellas swarming around you all day. All I see at the mill are sacks of flour.
What about Zbyszek?
Zbyszek? I'd rather settle for a sack of flour.
I suppose. Your pa would never let Zbyszek have you anyway. Not long ago, when he had a few too many, I heard him say how he was going to get you the richest husband for miles around.
Oh, Pa. I hope that was just the beer talking. What herbs do you need?
I've got almost everything, except belladonna. I know a clearing where the best plants grow.
Belladonna? But that's deadly poison.
It is, if you don't know what you're doing. But don't worry, I haven't poisoned anyone yet.
Why don't you go and pick it yourself?
Pa won't let me go on my own. They say a wolf was seen in the woods recently.
A wolf? Hereabouts?
So they say. But it was old Blaha who claimed to see it, and he's never sober. Still, I wouldn't want to go there alone.
Couldn't your brother go with you?
Adam, he'd shit himself if he saw a wolf. And besides, someone has to take care of the tavern. But he could lend us his bow. Good thinking, Tess.
Thanks? So, you're going to borrow a bow from Adam, and then you want me to go with you to pick belladonna in the woods?
Actually, it's not entirely that simple. Adam won't lend me his bow. The last time he did, I broke the string. You'll have to get it from him. Anyway, I don't know how to shoot. But Stibor taught you, didn't he?
Yeah, but that was a long time ago.
Well, doesn't matter. If the wolf sees a bow, he won't come near us. So will you go and ask Adam? You know he's always liked you. Just give him a wink and the bow is yours.
You might be able to do that with Henry, but me, well...
Come now. You're as pretty as any lass in the province. And once you've got the bow, meet me on the bridge by the lake, alright?
Alright, I'll help you. But next time I want something from you. I don't want to hear any excuses about how you have to see Henry.
Deal. You're an...
Huh? How are you?
I heard you're a really good...
Yeah. I've got a bow.
Good heavens, that's a...
Lend my bow?
Hey, Adam.
Oh? You would?
Thank you so much.
Body of Christ, Satan.
Why are you praying?
It was here that me and my son Bozek, I told Bozek to put branches under the wheels, so that once he had it done, I cracked the whip. I had the timber tied down as always, but the rope must have broken under the strain, and Bozek...
Mother of God.
When we buried him, I agreed with the bailiff to erect a cross here. I made it myself, and now,
When did it...
2 years ago,
Do you have any...
a wife and 2 children. My daughter doesn't live with us. She's married to the tailor in Rattay.
I'm very sorry. Next time I'm in...
That's kind.
I'll leave you. I've got the bow. We can get going.
Great. Come with me. God.
Get him. To heal, Tinker.
Hey, Teresa, wait. There's a magpie's nest somewhere on that tree. Last time I was passing here, I saw that bird carrying something shiny to its nest. Listen. Since you've got a bird, why not try and shoot the nest? Adam does it all the time. So I'm sure there's nothing to it. Quick before the magpie comes back.
I had a look.
Yeah?
Not a thing.
Oh, pity. I wonder what happened here. I saw it the last time, but no one reported anything in Scarlet's. Do you think they skidded off the road and something devoured them? Maybe a wolf?
I thought you didn't believe in the wolf.
I don't. I didn't. Better keep going. Come on. What the... We'll turn into the woods here and go uphill a bit. Follow me. It's a sweet little garden, isn't it? I never met anyone here, but it's always well kept. Probably some witch. Who else would keep a garden in the woods? It's a shame that witch doesn't grow belladonna, too. Did you hear that? We'd better keep going, all right? God be with you, Teresa. We're nearly there. We'll go along the road here, and then back into the woods. Huh. This is the place. I'll stop.
Shouldn't I help you pick?
No, I'll manage fine.
What should I...
You've got a bow, right? Besides, you've got Tinker. Oh.
How long will it...
Just a short while. Don't worry. Just keep...
All right, I'll keep...
Look out! Help! Wolf! Sick!
How are you, Teresa?
I thought those rumors about...
If I'd been alone, that beast...
Did anything...
No.
Did you manage to...
Yeah, I'll brew...
All right. That was a funny-looking wolf, don't you think? I reckon it was actually a wild...
Wolf or dog, Henry will
What were you...
I'll go back to work at the... Thanks for coming with me, Tess.
All right.
God save you! Good day. First, you shoot 7, 13, or 21 arrows, depending on who you're shooting against. The straw surround is worth 1 point, the white ring 2, and the bullseye 3. The round ends when everyone has finished shooting. It's the custom to wager on it, to make it more interesting.
All right.
Just one more thing. Don't leave while the contest is underway, and never aim or shoot at anything but the target.
Got it.
How good are you with a bow, so I can find you a suit?
I'm a beginner.
Doesn't matter. At least you'll get a bit of practice. Splendid! Here's some arrows. Meanwhile, I'll round up the... Everyone is in place. The contest can begin. I've... It's me. Everyone is ready? You can begin. Where do you think you're going? Teresa, you're disqualified for leaving the range. Christ, a thief! People, a thief! I see a thief! Guard!
Vamos ver.
God be with you, Teresa.
Greetings.
As well as health-giving decoctions.
Can you come here a minute?
Johanka, what's up?
I was asking around for you. There's something we have to talk about. Are you going to the dance this evening?
I'd like to go and have a look, if I have time for it. Why? Do you want to borrow my dress?
No. Nothing like that. I've got a dress, but I don't want to end up dancing on my own, if you know what I mean.
Sorry, I don't.
I want to go with Matthias.
So, what's the problem? Just go and tell him. You've had your eye on him since the Harvest Festival. Surely you must have noticed by now.
He hasn't.
I'm at a loss what to do.
Can't you just go and invite him straight out?
You must be joking. What if he doesn't like me? What if he's more interested in... No, not a chance.
What is it you see in Matthias? What about Matthew or Fritz? You'd have it a lot easier with those two. All it takes is a twirl of your skirts, and they'll be fighting over who dances with you.
Fritz? Are you serious? He's an idler and a half-wit, and he stinks. And Matthew isn't much better. For all his smart talk, he's as slimy as a toad. But Matthias... Matthias is handsome and kind. He's sweet and honest and handsome.
I get the feeling you think he's handsome.
Well, he is.
So you'd like Matthias to take you to the dance, but you don't want to tell him?
That's right.
How in heaven's name do you want to do it then?
Easy. You're going to steal his lucky dice.
What? How is that supposed to help, for Christ's sake?
If you can get your hands on it without him noticing, he'll be looking everywhere for it. He'll be wandering around saying to himself, "Where did I put that damned dice?" And then I'll turn up. God be with you, Matthias. You didn't by any chance lose your dice? And he'll say,
"Aye, Johanka, I did. Where on earth did you find it?"
"Oh, I found it near the tavern. You know there's going to be a dance there this evening." And then he'll finally get the message.
"Oh, the dance? Yes. Johanka, wouldn't you like to go with me?"
Of course. I'd love to go with you, Matthias. Thank you for asking. Then he'll take me by the hand, and he'll look... Never mind that. Well, that's how it's going to help. More or less.
You painted a very pretty picture, no doubt. But do you think it'll really work?
I'm absolutely sure it will.
Why don't you just steal the dice yourself?
And if he caught me doing it? You think he'd go dancing with me then? But you... Well...
Right. We're all a pack of thieves. I might have known. Sorry, Johanka, but there's no way I'm going to steal from Matthias just because you're too shy to talk to him.
But, Tess, how else can I...
No, I won't do it. Sorry.
Alright.
It's enough for ordinary people to
What's
listen,
going on?
and they're fine.
Hey!
But you and your ilk make
Halt.
only trouble.
Enough,
Someone will
surrender.
take paid to you, and we're gonna
What?
have peace at last.
You're a thief.
Like I said,
You'll pay a
you're like
fine.
a wretched sheep that will go where it's told, even to the slaughter. And of God and the world, you know nothing.
When has reading ever filled anyone's belly, eh?
Sacre.
I feed a whole family with these two hands.
I can't-
While yours
Can't
are only
pay.
good for pulling your own cock. Tell me,
There's nothing
what
to be
use
done.
is there
Let's-
in this
I'll
day
just-
and age for such a...
What got into you, lass? No, never mind. Don't say a word. Just make...
It's a very serious crime, stealing the king's silver.
Stealing the king's silver is a capital crime. You get the pie for that.
Why do you keep going on about it? What's it got to do with me? I keep telling you, I don't know nothing about any silver. I'm a miller. Flour is what I know about. If someone's stealing silver from the mines, why don't you talk to the Mintmaster about it?
Well, we did. He was the one that brought it up.
It's our job to ask everyone who lives nearby if they saw anything suspicious.
Then good luck with that. Because in case you haven't noticed, everyone around here lives near the mines.
Aye, but some live closer than others. And then there's also the fact that... How to put it?
We're asking you because, well, you're a miller, right?
Oh, I see. Since I'm a miller, I must be a crook. Aye, they say you lot can hardly find your own asses. Never mind a thief. You're keeping me from my work, young fellas. So if we're done here, farewell and good luck.
All right, Miller. If you should happen to hear anything, let us know.
I went for those nails, but the...
All right, leave it till tomorrow then. No hurry. Right now, I need something else. Quick.
What's up?
The guards were here asking around. They said someone's been stealing silver from the mines. Can you go and tell Stibor? He went to check the fish trap below the bridge.
Why? What...
Look, just...
But I'm asking you, Father. Don't tell me you don't...
For heaven's sake, Teresa. I said talk to Steve.
Pa sent me. The guards were here, asking about...
Oh, shit. All right. All right.
Not so fast.
All right. Look. How can I put it?
Spit it out. Otherwise, you're on your own.
All right. Pa came up with a nice little job. It's quite easy to sneak silver ore out of the mines, and he found this wealthy fella who offered to buy it. So, well, it does lead back to us. The missing silver is ours.
Merciful God!
I need your help, Teresa.
Sweet Jesus. You fellas haven't the sense you were born with. But family is family.
Thanks, Tess. I'm sorry to drag you into it, but I can't manage it on my own.
Where did you hide it?
That's the thing. It's at the bottom of a flooded shaft. Samuel was working there before.
You dragged Samuel into it too?
No. Samuel knows nothing about it.
So why don't you just go and get it?
I don't know how to get to it.
For heaven's sake, Stibor! Do you know where it is or not?
Yes, but you see, when I was carrying it out, they stopped me. I was standing on this wooden walkway and I dropped it over the edge so they wouldn't catch me with it. And now I don't know how to get to it. All I know is it made a splash when it fell.
And how are we supposed to find it? Go crawling through the whole mine?
No, I've got an idea. Samuel knows that area. He'll know how to get to the shaft.
Oh no, Stibor, forget it. You're not going to drag Samuel into your dangerous games.
Christ, no. What do you take me for? All he has to do is draw a map, and we'll do the rest.
Wait. How did you get mixed...
No.
God almighty.
Around here? Like what?
Why are you doing it? You're not going to mint your own coin, surely?
Of course not. We just sell it to someone, but Pa deals with that.
Why are you helping?
Well, he always gives...
Money won't be much use to either of you on the pyre. Where do you take...
Pa takes care of that.
Who does?
Some slimy kind of fella. I don't know what his name is. He serves some...
That's all I want. Are you sure?
Definitely. There's no other flooded shaft in the mine. Remember when everyone was talking about how they hit a spring and had to abandon it?
All right, Steve. Have you got something I can give him to draw it with?
Here. Give him this. I try to get it from him without giving the game away. Otherwise...
I'll do what I can. Where is Sam?
Where do you think? Also, I'm heading for the fish pond as usual to avoid work. Once you have it, come and meet me at Wenceslas Corridor on the hill. I'll be waiting there.
From the Moorish lands that expel all woes.
I don't know you, unless my memory deceives me.
Have you not noticed? I'm saving
My God.
all the misfortune of the world, my dear. I have artifacts that...
Do they really?
Have you ever...
No.
There, you see. I
Maybe that kind of talk.
Have you ever heard it said that no... Well, here am I.
What are these peculiar...
No,
What? Then... If it leads... Are we agreed?
No. Here. Troubled by a bloated stomach? Then take these miraculous herbs from the distant Orient. An unfailing remedy for you.
Greetings.
Why aren't you at...
I was given some time off.
Time off?
I smashed my foot with the...
Mary, mother of...
I'm fine. It was just a...
Really, Sammy? One day, and then no one will believe. So...
Well, so far, no.
Sammy, I need...
Oh, Tess, I just got...
Don't worry. You don't have to go anywhere. Remember that mine shaft where...
Yeah, it was a deep one. We went down that morning. Master Fafar said that always happens when you dig deeper than the drainage had it. We dug a well to slow it down, but even that wasn't enough.
Do you think you could draw me a map of the way there?
Why? What on earth would you want that?
Stibor dropped something there.
Drop something?
Never mind. You really don't want to know.
For Christ's sake, what the hell are you mixed up in now? Oh, well, whatever. Show me that.
Thanks.
Have you got that map?
I got that map from Samuel. What now?
Great! Well, first, we've got to get into the mine. That fool Nimoy is keeping watch. It'd be best if we split up. I'll get rid of him, and you can sneak in.
I want to ask you... Why do I...
Well, remember when we...
Yeah?
And you always found me immediately, because I...
Yeah.
Exactly.
You're right.
For sure.
Tell me...
It's somewhere in that flooded shaft.
Tell me...
It's somewhere in that flooded shaft. It's a good thing I was on that walkway when they stopped me. Otherwise, I'd have had nowhere to drop it.
Who caught you?
The miners, of course. I told him I was looking for Samuel, but I still could have...
That's all. All right.
Once I get rid of him, you sneak inside past the bushes. And take a torch with you. It's as black as pitch in there. Just make sure no one sees you, though. Good luck, Tess.
Hey, Nimoy, you rogue! Come here a minute.
What do you want, Miller's boy? Looking for that clumsy brother of yours?
What's he done?
You! What the hell are you fooling around here for? Be off right? What are you doing here?
Why are you crazy?
What was that noise? Hey! You've no business here. Clear off. You! Stop right where you are!
Enough, please!
You're it? Hey!
What now?
If they didn't figure out what you were after, but I won't be able to get rid of Nimoy a second.
All right.
Just be...
Hey! You've no business here. Clear. Is there something you need? You quite well. When you take one for a walk, have a good feel what she's got under her dress.
And then some fella might feel your teeth with his knuckles, you go. Remember the blacksmith's son, Henry? That time?
My, that's a hell of a drop. Better be careful. Oh, that's cold. But this must be the place Steebor was talking about. Now to find that wooden walkway. I wouldn't want to get lost in here. The walkway. The sack must be here somewhere. get him.
Surrender! You're under arrest for breaking the law.
I'll slaughter you.
You call that combat?
Stop!
Enough. You know, first you'll pay a fine, or I'll take you to your father and he...
A fine?
That's it. It's full of silver.
No.
Quiet. You'll